There are various ways redstoners power redstone vertically, but the problem that lies within the way they typically do it is that they're not all in the same tick, meaning any redstone torch or repeater causes an extra tick in delay when going up. And now, you know the stone walls trick that we all know and love? Well, the problem with that, it only goes down. It won't go up. As I was testing and figuring out how I could make it all go up instead of just down at the same tick, as I was doing a little bit of a redstone project myself, well, don't get me wrong, I'm no redstone expert, but I came up with a design that allows you to power redstone up at the same tick. Let me show you. Alright, so here we have something called a little bit of the good old quasi connectivity. A redstone powers an item such as a piston at a certain radius, like a block, maybe two, but mostly a block like that. So whenever you place the block on it, it will power, and it will stay powered until the source of that quasi connectivity goes away, and it goes away. And if you were to place it back, if you do that, it'll do it again. However, if you don't touch it while making it, it will stay the same like that. And what I found out is that it can be chained. So this is where the next step of that comes through, is the chained quasi connectivity. This piston would be powered by this redstone block, and then this piston would be powered by this, because this piston's being pushed, and this piston would be powered by this redstone block. You know how you used to make your redstone doors back in the day? So give it a minute, think about it. How do you think the bottom piston would be pushed? You would line your redstone in the middle. How would you think the bottom piston would push? Because of the quasi connectivity. So quasi connectivity allows this to be chained, therefore. So, and notice how it moved at the same time. This piston stays powered because of the block. The block didn't move, but every other block moved. Therefore, this power goes away. And here's my final design. This here is just putting it all together. And this is the concept where the block at the top gets pushed back to the other side. So we got the little, so it's powered by a redstone torch, where if it lets go of it, it will push the redstone block to the other side of it. Got the little piston here for a short tick. So if you were to place a block here, all of it would move to the other side, all at the same tick. And you can do it back as well, because I made it for the other side too. Yeah, as you can see, that the delay up there was the top pistons pushing the last block to the other side, because by default it will not move because it's not connected by another redstone block. So it's just the final push, if you get what I'm saying. And look at how it moves at the same time. So I'm going to set it at a delay just so I can show you that it moves at the same time. Let me just push it over there. Alright, and then yeah, see how it all moves at the same time? Let me do this for the same. And then we let go of it. Yeah, so put a block here. Alright, so that's how you send your redstone signal up at the same tick, regardless of the height. And you can combine this with the downward trick with the stone walls. Combine it with my redstone design, and then it'll work out swimmingly. But be sure not to spam it though, because it still needs time for the top pistons to push it in there and retract. And yeah, I hope my design helped some of you redstoners. Like, comment, subscribe if it did, and I'll see you next time. Bye.